Now, originally when I was supposed to make this video, it wasn't supposed to be anything special. I was watching Demon Girl Next Door, I was enjoying it. It wasn't my favorite thing ever, but hey, I was invested in it. I could say I was thoroughly enjoying myself while watching it. However, I got through the last couple of episodes, and I thought, wow, this got really good. I don't know if it was always this good, or if it was just picking up, but wow, is this really good. Then I thought it was deserving of something more than just a normal anime analysis. So, here we are. Demon Girl Next Door is the story of Shadow Mistress Yuko, shortened to Yoshiko, as she grows into a perfect demon that can defeat a magical girl. Now, why is this important? Well, not really. It's not really important. In fact, it really strays away from this. It becomes more of the Rocky IV of magical girl anime. And I don't mean that it's bad, because it's not bad. I say it's like Rocky IV because the main opponent ends up training her self-proclaimed rival and trains her up to be the best demon girl she can be so that one day she may defeat her trainer. But that's probably not gonna happen ever. Despite this, there's not really a chemistry of enemies between them. They're more friendly than one would think that rivals would be. And this is played off very, very, very well in the anime. As they connect further, Yoshiko constantly remembers her goal and realizes that, oh hey, I'm not supposed to become friends with this person. And yet she still does it and becomes even better friends at the end of the day. And even though the joke is repeated 12 times, it somehow doesn't get old because it's executed 12 different ways throughout the course of the whole season. Can this get boring to some people? Sure. Is it something that you're gonna wanna watch in one sitting? No, not really, because the jokes might get a little bit stale. However, the humor is complemented very, very well by the animation style. Now, while the character models may look generic, there's pretty much nothing else generic about this animation. It's very, very stylized, color-based, and very, very shocking isn't quite the right word. However, I can't come up with anything better at the moment. The animation heavily uses color in order to convey mood and other things of the sort, and also occasionally switches style to sort of set the tone as a more dreadful or serious or playful matters going on. The animation will switch up a little bit, whether it being smoother, whether it being choppier, or just a complete change in style. The animation changes are noticeable, and they're very, very, very much welcome, especially with how well they complement the humor and the story. It plays out kind of like a manga, but with full animation. I know that kinda doesn't make sense, but you can sort of make out exact frames where they might have gotten certain things from. You can make out literally pose for pose what they were going with, what they were doing, and that's really cool to me. I haven't seen an anime play out like a manga that looks as well as this does. And I know it sounds like I'm always gushing about music. That's because I am. But oh my god, if every magical girl anime OP is like this, I might need to get into the genre. because wow, every song on here is just a banger. The opening, the closing, everything about them is great. The vocals are great, the instrumental is great, the mixing is fantastic to say the least. The small little ad-libs that they put in between lines are amazing. They're just great, and they really get you into the right mood for what you're about to experience. And while I do like stuff like Ugaku from Girls Last Tour, it doesn't really set you in the right mood for something that's as, I'm just gonna say painful as Girls Last Tour. Not painful in a bad way, but emotionally painful. Well, here, it sets you up for a sort of funny story, a sort of happy story, and your expectations aren't let down in the slightest. And it's really just very coherent from start to beginning and sets the mood extremely well. Do I recommend watching this? Yes, watch it right now. All 12 episodes just came out. The CD for the OST just came out. Just watch it, listen to the OST, listen to the OPs. My god, it's an experience, and it's a good one. I mean, if you don't like the story, the jokes and the animation is enough to drag you in. If you don't like the animation, the jokes and the story is enough to drag you in. And if you don't like the jokes, the animation and the story is enough to drag you in. For me, it's just a three-way hit. It doesn't miss ever. The animation is always great when it needs to be and always easily conveys emotion. The jokes are always very on point and very well timed, with a lot of punchlines coming exactly when you want them to, not in a bad way either, and with the music being able to set the tone in a way that I've only seen done 2 other times. So, if you enjoy the magical girl genre, definitely pick this up, watch it. Even if you don't enjoy the genre, watch it. I'm not a peruser of the genre myself. However, when I saw this, I got interested, picked it up, and thought it's amazing. You might think the same thing too. So yeah, if you like this video, why not leave a like? Why down there you might as well subscribe as well. And see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. Yeah, peace.
Baby, you're the best thing going. My shot wet like, ice on chest like, put me on the next thing.